Hello everyone, this is Rebecca from Rebecca's Beautiful ASMR Addiction. And I have another package, you guys. I saw it, I brought it home, I even looked at it, and then it got kind of scooted out somewhere because of just reorganizing my house. And so I want to share this with you guys. Here it is, and because I took a peek, I kind of know a little bit about what's in it, and so I got some supplies for us to use on these things. So let's start. I'm just gonna pull the whole thing out right away. Okay, so everything is mainly books and art-related things. So, first thing to show you, and I didn't open this, so I don't know how it got open, but oh, I see there is kind of a tray that's holding the bottom together here. Bottom, some of these pens. They look like they are felt pens of a kind, of a type. Washable basic markers. Okay, first, before we continue, I gotta tell you, I'm in my RV. So you might hear a humming in the background. It's the electric, or the battery, I should say. Let's set these down over there and start with the letter. Now, I believe this is kind of a personal letter, so I'm only going to share a little bit of what she says. Let me remind myself, this is from Massiel. We'll give you the last name, Massiel. I don't know if it's pronounced Massiel. I don't know, Massiel. So I can't show you any of this because, anyway, she said that I hearted many of her comments and she appreciated that. She's recently been really into ASMR videos, and my channel and ASMR, the Chews, CHEWS, are the ones I watch the most. Okay. She says that she and I have a lot in common, and that's why she likes my channel, and she likes coloring, journaling, and washing clothes by hands. So the rest of it kind of goes into detail about herself, and I think it's private, and I don't have her permission to share this because I've lost contact. Massiel, please write to me at my email because I would have written back to you a long time ago or something. If I can't reach you and you don't see this video, I will eventually write to you, okay? So we have, first, let me just push this over here for a minute. Big old stack, huh? This is Coloring Book for Adults. Okay, let's just look at this. I'll do some of this stuff upside down so you can see what I'm doing. Just want to show you. We don't have to go through every single page, but I do like this sound. Especially the thick paper, you know. coloring book, adult coloring book, but I'm sure that children would enjoy that too. Wow, these are some beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. I'll just do a tiny bit here. Let's see. Lid doesn't. Yeah, okay. Start here. Nice color. So, I just started one page, right? Oh, these look like leaves, don't they? I can't resist. Just doing a little bit. Now see, this resembles these. It's the same thing. So red was the wrong color, wasn't it? Shoot. I don't know, maybe I could just go red and green. Just to be... Oh... I don't know. What does that make me? Okay. So if I go... I could do this every other color on every other one. Red. Okay. So... You get my drift. I will... Now that I've got it started like this, I am so impatient, you guys. I do not do super careful coloring. I just don't. Okay, so... Okay. Anyway, that's the idea. And I don't know if I would do all of them in that way, but... Okay. That's this one. Finding Solace Mandela. I think. Yes, there they are. Finding Solace Paisley Designs. Finding Solace Flowers. I hope I'm saying your name right, Massiel. But I thank you. This is really cool stuff. See, we already did that one, so let's take a look at this one. These flowers, man. Paisley. You guys, I didn't have time, see, because my sisters have moved in, and I'm in a whirlwind of chaos and confusion. So that's why I'm in the RV, because that way everybody can do what they need to do in the house. So this is just sort of a follow-up video just to let you, another life update after my life update. Finding Solace Flowers. Because honestly, it's quite a chore taking care of someone who is in ill health and needs kind of round-the-clock attention. And so between my sister and my husband and I, my other sister's getting the care she needs, but I'm just out here doing my own thing for a little while. Okay. These are gorgeous, Massiel. Thank you. Just gorgeous, aren't they? And so anyway, I told you all that because I didn't have time to paint my nails. It's like, okay, is that my next step of graduation? Because, you know, I have to back off some of these things. Brain games, everyday mindfulness, word search. Oh, I love word search. This is from, yeah, publications in, okay, yeah, that's, and it looks like she's sharing with me one that she got started on already, and she's giving it up for me. It says Massiel 3/22/2021. So she dated that one. But there's a lot in here that are not done. A lot. A good cause. The main idea. Golf courses. There's these light pale colored roses and flowers in the background that at first I thought they were stains, but they're not. It's printed as flowers. It starts right away. Yeah, they're so light that I thought that they were. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see them, but let's see if I can find the word zoo. I've got these pens I brought with me. Zoo. You just have to look for a Z, right? There's the something. Ooh, we'll just circle. I'm so used to playing strands on the New York Times puzzle. Here's a canoe. Canoeing. Okay, forget zoo. I just found canoeing. Canoeing. Okay, so oops, you gotta cross it off if you got it. Bugs me that I couldn't find zoo. Sure seems like it'd be really easy. Here's a Z, but there's no O after it. Oh, here's comedy club. Comedy clubs. You find things by accident, I guess. Well, I don't guess. I used to do these all the time. We would play word search. One of our teachers, my English teacher when I was young, would give the whole class a word search, and he'd give a prize to the person who found all the words first. And I tried, and I never won. I never won the word search. As soon as you put me under a timer, I was like, that's it, you lose. That's cool. Thank you so much, Massiel. Oh my word, look at this, you guys. Self-love workbook for women. Release self-doubt, build self-compassion, and embrace who you are. Megan Logan, MSW. Okay, that's a pretty book, isn't it? This workbook belongs to Part 1, let's talk about self-love, the lowdown on self-love, prepare for the road ahead. Part 2 is love yourself more. Okay. So there's an introduction. It says women need real moments of solitude and self-reflection to balance out how much of ourselves we give away. Yeah. So, what is self-love and what it isn't? Let's read just a bit of that. Okay. Self-love is the fuel that allows an individual to reach their full potential and is filled with compassion, grace, and gentleness. Making space and prioritizing ourselves allows us to embrace our lives completely and wholeheartedly. Self-love is learning to extend kindness towards ourselves even when we struggle and suffer. It is extending forgiveness to ourselves when we make mistakes. Okay, so that goes on like that. And this is what it isn't. To better understand what self-love involves, sometimes it helps to think about what self-love doesn't involve. Self-love is not perfection, nor is it always being happy. That's very important. Sometimes we just don't get to be happy, and that doesn't mean that how we're living is wrong or that we're in the wrong place or any of that. Self-love does not shame, lie, minimize, or criticize. True self-love must come from within, even when we screw up or take a wrong turn in life. So far, I do not disagree with what they're saying. And then why do we struggle to love ourselves? This is a good book, I think. The only thing that I would say is that if I study this book, I'm going to add the dimension of faith and God's love for me to make it all the more effective, because it helps me to base my self-love on the fact that God loved me first, and that God does not make junk. And so, I think it's difficult to have self-love and grace and to do all the things they're talking about without the belief that there's a higher power in this world. So I will look through that Massiel and study it, but I will kind of add the dimension of faith to it to make it more effective for me. Here's something else. This is a journal, it looks like. Very masculine looking. I wonder, I would use it for sure, but I wonder, Massiel, would you mind if I made a gift of this to my husband? He's been looking for and wanting one of these very nice bound. It looks like it's leather, but it's hard to say. Oh, what does it say? Brand new, beautiful. Let me see. Okay. It has a ribbon in it even. Let's see. Look at there. That is really pretty, isn't it? This has an emblem that is a coat of arms, I think. But who's to say, which or what that is. It has a bear holding a tree. I don't know, that's pretty darn cool. I think my husband would love this. Do you mind if I share? I didn't read your whole letter out loud again, so I'm gonna check and make sure you did, if you just didn't mean for me to give that to him in the first place. But I did. I read your letter, but I can't recall what you said about this. So, look at here, you guys. This is so sweet. Massiel, that is so sweet. Look at this. We got safari, sea life, puppies, and kittens. Oh my gosh, you know that if I'm going to do any of this, it's going to be kittens first. This is cool. Alright, so I got myself some water. I brought that. I've got these paintbrushes, so some areas are big. Oh, look. Some of this has already gotten water on it, maybe by accident or what. But so you just do this. Oh, I used to love these when I was a kid. Oh, my word. This is so nostalgic. And I will bet you anything that after this dries, it's going to have the most amazing crinkle. Because look at it, it's already buckling up. So we already know what colors they are because obviously it shows. And we got to get up as close to the line as possible without going into the next part. And I've got several different color size brushes. And no, I'm not going to use my new makeup brushes on this. got every size makeup brush now since Dawn gave me that. But these are my craft brushes. I want to tell you guys that I went through a lot of my stuff in my studio and gave some things away to the Goodwill. And I'm feeling very light. But that's also going to mean I'll have a little less, props and things. I saved a whole bunch of things that were very precious to me, but, you know, I don't need 3,000 Amazon bags. I love them, but I don't really need that many. I had so many Amazon bags. So, isn't that cool? Now see how it's all wrinkling up? That is so neat. So while we're talking, after I get done with this, I want to, see, doesn't that look like a makeup brush? I'm going to, I'm trying to think what I was going to say. Let it dry while we're talking about other things and see if it doesn't get a crinkle. Okay, so now my ball of yarn, just using this because I'm also going to use the skinny end for this. I just think that's so much fun. Look at that. Uh-oh. You're bleeding over, don't you dare. Just stay. Right, I'm going to do the green. Hey now. Come on, Greenie. Do what you're supposed to do. See, me being in the RV is going to make me a little closer to the traffic in the street beside my house. Okay. I think you can still see the dots just a little bit. This design here goes away pretty good. But I need the skinny brush here to get the Okay, well, I usually like to make a lot of sound while I'm talking, but maybe some of you will appreciate just this voice only part. I don't know. Alright, because I just can't come up with any sounds to make, because this is so quiet, it's painting, you know? Alright, so, here. Let that dry for a little bit and check that out a little bit later. But meanwhile, I want to show you, well, let's do page turning. Okay. This has a tiny bit of crinkle. Cute. That's not a cat, is it? No, it is. Just looked a little bit like a squirrel there for a second. These cats remind me a little bit of squirrels. They're cute. Oh my gosh. I'm going to enjoy doing every one of these. And I'm also going to keep these around for my kids, my grandchildren. Some of the paint got over to the other side. It's drying pretty quick. Oh my gosh. If I did all of these and then did a page turning, ooh, that's going to be some seriously fine crinkles. Alright, so this is elephants. No, safari, not just elephants. Okay, so giraffe, lions, ostrich. What are they? Oh, zebras, alligators, elephants, monkeys, hippopotamus, snakes, and rhinoceros. Cute, cute. So cute. Okay, and then this one is sea life, okay? Lobsters. Dolphins. I had a brain fart there for a sec. Fish. Scuba diver with other fish. And, ooh, a hammerhead shark with a sunken ship. And a stingray. No, manta ray. Coral. And a horse. What do you call it? A seahorse. And crab. No. You guys, I don't. Look at this. Every time I lick my fingers and turn a page. Oh, well. Turtle. Shark. Sea divers. Skin divers. And a whale, I think. That's so sweet. Puppies. Yeah. Just puppies. Sweet. So cute. So cute. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Nice, nice. Okay, so. Oh my goodness. Sudoku. Okay, let me tell you. This is going to be very pertinent to my sister who's ailing, to help her with her mind. She does puzzles. She loves puzzles. And Sudoku is her favorite. She loves the math aspect. And I have tried. Okay, you guys, I've tried and I have tried. And I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Look at all these. Oh, she'll be so happy. She does crosswords and everything looks exactly the same to me. I don't see any difference here. But I am turning the pages because page turning is cool and nice. I like it. Okay. Trying to get some of that blue off my fingers, but it ain't coming. So. It's Sudoku. You know, when years ago I started singing karaoke and nobody, oh, here's the answers. Nobody knew how to pronounce karaoke. And so, you know, I talked to somebody who was Asian or Chinese. I don't know what, you know, language karaoke comes from, but I talked to an Asian person who said it's karaoke, or something like that. And I thought, man, forget it. We're all just going to keep calling it karaoke. It's the easiest way. to do it. So I think the same thing about Sudoku. So many people say it so many different ways, and who knows if I'm even saying it right. So look here, you guys. There is a generous lot of, let's see, this is also, oh, these three are, well, these two are similar. Well, I'm ready for them. I'll just show you the prehistoric pals and colors of kindness. I wonder what that's all about. Colors of kindness. Warm and fuzzy. Okay. You're appealing. So it's just little sayings moving forward. Oh, kind to the core. Okay, it's harder for me to read when it's pictures. I can read upside down otherwise. Peace of mind. Okay, so colors of kindness. All right. Now brought a few crayons. Not very many. Oh, these crayons do not have wrappers on them. So these are the ones I used once upon a time to shave the shavings and melt between wax paper. You guys, the coolest sound. Almost sounds like plastic, but it's wax, right? So I'm gonna find the one with the watermelon. No, maybe not. How about, let's see, something with some obvious color. How about the butter? Butter won't be as yellow as this, but I'll just make it dark on the edges. Dark on the edges, like I'm outlining it, but not exactly. It'll just feel a little bit like shading. Okay, so dark on the edges. Dark on the edges. Okay, and this one's going to be dark all the way because there's only a little space there. And that's going to go like so. Okay, and then we'll outline the little lines. Okay. I like crayons being peeled because then you don't have to keep peeling them back if you just peel the whole thing at one time. Now we'll just lightly color this. And there you go. Butter. Butter. I don't know what you do with the splash. What do you do with the splash? Maybe a different color yellow? Nope, those are the same. It still has to be yellow. What we'll do is we'll make this dark so that there will be contrast like that. Okay, so I'll tell you what, you guys, it's really a blessing that my sister that I'm caring for is nice. She's nice and she's not griping and complaining about anything that we have to do to take care of her. This is pretty. So pretty. Look at all these pictures. There's part of me that wish I had some chewing gum right now. But there's too many people who don't like it. Your golden man's best friend. All of you. I love you. I love you. And I do. And I do love you. What'll I do? Okay, look here. This is prehistoric. Ooh. Oh. Stickers. So where do those go? Like if I was going to put stickers anywhere, where would they go? Find a way through the bumpy road without hitting any rocks. So it's sort of like a maze without lines to follow, without hitting any rocks. Well, that seems pretty simple. Going through here, here, and here. I think if this is the start, I only see one way to go. But, oh, this one's cute. They're both cute. But this one has activities. Draw yourself playing basketball with the dinosaur. Cute. Okay, so I don't know where you would put the stickers. I guess you could just get to be creative and take a sticker off here and put it wherever you want. Okay. I think I would tend to want to put it, what kind of dinosaurs can fly? Draw them below. As a kid, you'd have to be pretty smart to know what kind of dinosaurs fly and what they look like. Draw some sunken treasure for the dinosaur to discover. Oh yeah, you could draw a picture of a trunk. And here's another maze. And these are really cute. Massiel is sweet, sweet. Oh. So this would be draw a line to match each dinosaur. So it would be this to this, this to this, and this to that. Okay, that was pretty simple. I just ruined the fun for one of my grandkids. Oh, I don't know, my grandkids are starting to get older. My oldest grandchild is 25 now, or 26. And I've got one great-grandchild. If he was here, he might appreciate these because he's only 2 now, I think, or 1.5. Not quite 2. This one says, trace each path to see who won. Color the winner. Okay, yeah, that would be interesting. My little boy, when he was young, just absolutely crazy about dinosaurs. And he said, Mom, we have to go see Jurassic Park. And I took him to see Jurassic Park, and everyone was freaked out, scared when they left the theater. And you wouldn't believe this, but after we saw that scary movie, we were walking home from the theater to our house. We were living in town at the time, and we were all walking by this one house, and a golden, no, not a golden, what do you call those kind of, German Shepherd. It was a German Shepherd, just made a beeline for my son and chased him down the street, got him and bit him in the hand, and it broke skin. And I'll tell you what, that is not what you want to happen after you've just seen a scary movie. But he didn't stop loving dinosaurs. And it was interesting to go through that with him. As for some reason, some people, you know, maybe dogs sense when somebody is scared, you know. Ooh, this one looks like, okay. It even has a place you can put your name. Goodness, this really is doodling. Mega doodle searching colors. So I'm not sure how that works. Oh, this is how it works. Okay. So it looks like, does it look like it's already done? No. It's just that some of them are pre-highlighted. And so we're looking for a hang 10 foot. Here it is, you guys. Which one do I want to use? A hang 10 foot can be any color you want, I suppose. Let's go purple. I don't know why, but here it is here. Boom, 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 5. And here it is here. So I am not going to color it. Well, they color in. Let's see if I can do it. I'm not careful. I mean, if I can paint my nails, surely I can paint this. Come on, Beck. Sure enough, I've gone out the lines. Boom, 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 boom. 5 toes. So, I found that one. Well, so there's a search on every single one, but I imagine after you found what you needed to find, you can just keep on coloring all of it if you want to. There is endless stuff. Ooh. Doodle faces on these tasty snacks. Doodle the yummy sandwich hat so you can doodle in draw sandwich makings. I'm turning pages like it's facing me, but it's facing you. Going this way. Alien album. Greetings, Earthlings. I'm a powerful pixie and I love to play hide and seek. Try to find me as well as the other tricky doodles. Tricky doodles. Tricky Doodles by Becky Boodles. Boodles is my nickname, and I'm hearing it a lot right now because both my sisters are living with me. And oh, well, look here, we got stickers. So most of these books have stickers in them. So you could actually not make your own faces. You could put some of these faces in, like, where was it? Here. You could put the stickers on here and make faces with that. Add faces. See, it doesn't say draw, it says add faces. So that's probably what that's for. Okay. Interesting. The early bird finds the doodle. What's different? It says. What do they mean, what's different? everything looks different to me. I don't see what one has to do with the other. Anyway, in the first place, so do you know what's different? Oh, from this to this, the back, okay. So I would have to search this whole thing and compare it to this, and then circle what's different. Okay, cute. Doodle a parachute for a skydiver. What's on the line? So, oh, but there's stickers for that one. That's very interesting. What's different? Oh, see, these are my favorite. I used to, oh gosh, what was those books for kids? They still make them. Oh, they're magazines for kids. I can't think of the name. They have word searches and all that kind of stuff in it. So that's Mega Doodle. That's fun. Dot to dot. Oh, color by number. All right. These are different in that this, you have to first, okay, I'm going to do one. We'll start with 1, 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. You know, you don't have to make a straight line if you know kind of what you're doing here. 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. This one appears to be straight. 12, 12 to 13, 13 to 14, 14 to 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I've got an onion. It appears to be an onion with shoots of growth coming out. Let's go here. Is this the right green? Yeah, this will work. Ooh, we're getting a little bit breezy outside. It's blowing around. Have you ever had an onion start having its roots or shoots come out the top? I have. But I think this would be kind of a brown. I'm not being neat, I know, I just want to get this across quick like. Onions aren't brown, they're kind of goldish, who knows, but I can't describe the color, we'll just pretend. Okay, that's a mouth, what am I doing here? These are rosy cheeks and a cute little pink mouth. And let's go a little bit like reddish or something on the tongue. Is that a tongue? I think it is. Okay, so not very neat. Dot to dot. I had to do one, you guys. Yeah, it looks like a dinosaur. This looks like a whale. Hippopotamus. Turtle. Balloon. Don't know. Robot, maybe. Monkey. Motorcycle. What's this? Don't know. Looks a little familiar. It's frog. Don't know. Of course, I'm looking at it upside down, so I don't know. Ooh, rooster, of course. Parrot, maybe, in the forest. I can't tell upside down. Maybe a lion. Flowers. Don't know. A bee. And some kind of insect. Worm. Caterpillar. Little girl. I think. Ice cream sundae. I don't know. Pineapple. What does this look like? Don't know. Looks like the organs inside of someone's body. Cat. I guess the ants are eating a piece of fruit or something. Maybe it's an apple. Cow. Don't know. Worm. Cat. Who is that? Oh, sloth, I think. Insect of some sort. Bird, maybe? Ooh, boy, there's a lot. I mean, there's some here I'd actually have to do to know what we're looking at. Don't know what that is. Fish. Flowers or faces with flowers with faces on them. Maybe a watering can. Bird, maybe? No, that's the sun, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Candy. Ooh, you guys. Okay. Cat. Maybe a cat. Frogs. Something down in the ocean. Monkey in a forest, maybe. Little girl. Dot to dot. Pig. Rooster. Cow. Duck, maybe? No. Fox, maybe? Don't know. Oh, frog. Love it. Okay, gotta do the frog. Okay, I can't resist that. I love frogs. Okay, so we're gonna go 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. This is going to be straight lines because I don't know what shape a frog is exactly. So straight lines for now. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Oh, it's one of their feet. I didn't know what I was doing there. Now see, that doesn't look like those feet. They should be going like this, roundy. It should be roundy. So we'll have to fill it in at the feet so it looks more like those feet, right? My whole frog is going to have to be just really, now see, this should have been more round. Round. Oops. And make them round. See, it's my instincts in the first place. You don't go in, you go out. 12, 11, 12. See, it's better round like that. So you go kind of around and around. This didn't have to be too round, but yeah, there we go. I think we'll finish that later. I just wanted to do another dot to dot. I know when I was a kid I used to just do all the numbers and I never finished the picture. Have I changed? I don't know. I need color by number. So, okay, so they tell you what colors to do. That's cool. So this is 2. And so you just do the number 2 in yellow. Pretty easy to just... Oh, when I was young, I used to do a lot of paint by number. So yellow is 2, 1 is red, so where's 1? Here's the ones. Let's go. Yeah, that's the only kind of red I've got. We'll just use, it's not exactly red, okay? We're cheating a little bit. But those are the ones. And so what's this big one? This whole thing is 4. And so 4 is green. So this is green. Well, that's an interesting dragon. They've got it red and green and yellow dragon. So what's 3? 3 is orange. Okay. We're not going to do the whole thing. I'm just doing some of this. This is orange. Oh, pretty. They have the fire as orange. Okay. When in reality, fire has a little bit of all the colors, you know. You just put some streaks of yellow in there. And you would put some streaks of red too. I don't have red, you guys, so we'll just put some streaks of red. It's kind of a purpley red, but doesn't that look more like a realistic fire there with all the colors combined? So yeah, so that's that. Color by number. Got a fish, balls, caterpillar again, seal, crayons. You guys, that's neat. I love it. Parrot, ship, racing cars, ooh, ice cream, mouse, dinosaur, tools, little girl, oh, lollipops, ooh, that will be fun. These are so neat. Massiel, ooh, unicorn. That one Avery would like to do if she still liked coloring. I don't know if she does. Okay. Sea stuff, ocean things, tricycle, bunny with flowers, guitar, octopus, ballerina, beach ball, coffee, lighthouse, a dolphin that's going surfing. That's funny. A rabbit. Oh, airplane. Is that a fireman? Oh, neat. Ooh, horse on a carousel. That is so pretty. That is so neat. Thank you, Massiel. Okay, this is dry now, you guys. Now listen. There is something very magical about when paper gets wet. There's the crinkle of it when you have it on the ground and you're running your fingers over it. Or when you do this. Or when you do this. What is a crinkle? It is some kind of movement as opposed to just one flat piece of paper with no crinkles except a very barely light, barely felt, barely heard. When it has all kinds of texture, changes everything. So, I wonder if I should just do a whole book of this. And then we'll go through it. I don't know. Not today. I had this opportunity to get off by myself in the RV, and it is hot in here, you guys. But I'm just showing you if I should do this like this. Move everything out of the way. Okay. Don't know if all of this is going to be in screen, but aren't these cool? Paint with water, paint with water. I got this beautiful journal and this gorgeous workbook. Brain games. And then these gorgeous things, you guys. Oh man, I am so kid happy. I am feeling like such a child. And let's just put this on top so you can see the gist of what I got and the best of what I got. So we'll just put all these out here. And as I say goodbye, I am going to make more fun sounds, because I think one of my favorite things about coloring is the crayon rummage. Alright, you guys, I don't know when I will see you next, but I will sure try to get some stuff done in between days of my labor of love for my sister. And, ooh, let's do this. Can we get any water sounds? No, not without breaking the brush. Oh my goodness, you guys. Alright. Hey. I'm so happy that you came to join me, and I will see you in the next